They say the dead never truly rest. But some nights, when the fog rolls in and the moon hides behind the clouds, the past doesn't stay buried. Tonight, we step into a place where every stone tells a story of sorrow, fear, and secrets long forgotten. Legends speak of restless spirits wandering these grounds, of shadowy figures that disappear when approached, and of strange, inexplicable sounds that chill the blood of anyone who dares to listen. In this graveyard, time feels suspended, and the veil between the living and the dead feels impossibly thin. Our mission tonight is not just to explore but to witness what lingers in the darkness, to uncover the stories that refuse to die, and maybe, just maybe, to see things that should never be seen. As we walk through these silent halls of the departed, remember every corner hides a secret, every tombstone whispers a warning, and what you see tonight may haunt your dreams long after the fog clears. As we move deeper into the graveyard, the air grows colder, thick with mist that clings to our skin and muffles every footstep, making each movement feel heavier, more deliberate, as if the shadows themselves are watching. The first section we explore is steeped in history. Centuries-old tombstones lean at odd angles, their inscriptions barely legible, telling stories of lives long forgotten, some cut short by tragedy, others marked by mystery. Every carved name seems to echo faintly in the silence, and the faint rustle of leaves sounds almost like whispers, as if the dead are speaking to those willing to listen. Here the legends come alive. Tales of grieving souls who wander the paths at night, of sudden cold spots that chill to the bone, and of figures glimpsed from the corner of the eye, vanishing when confronted. Moving further, we approach the older mausoleums, their stone facades cracked and worn, adorned with angelic statues whose faces seem to watch us, their eyes hollow yet unnervingly intent. The camera captures shadows that shift unnaturally, and subtle distortions in the fog suggest forms that don't belong to the living world. At times, a faint sound interrupts the eerie stillness, a creak, a whisper, the distant toll of a bell, but when we pause, nothing is there, leaving only the unsettling feeling of being watched. In the heart of the graveyard, near the oldest crypts, the atmosphere becomes oppressive. The air feels heavier, as if the weight of the past presses down, and the stories we've heard take on a tangible presence. AVP devices pick up faint, unidentifiable sounds, and sometimes the camera catches fleeting shadows darting between gravestones. Moments so brief they might be imagination or something else entirely. Every step reveals new horrors, graves with disturbed soil, statues that seem to shift position when unobserved, and corners where the fog thickens unnaturally, hiding what might be watching from within. The most notorious tomb, said to be cursed or haunted by the soul of someone who died in anger and despair, stands at the center, surrounded by an almost unnatural stillness, as if the world itself fears to trespass here. Tonight, we walked among the forgotten, witnessed the echoes of lives long past, and felt the weight of a presence that refuses to rest. These grounds are not just stone and soil, they are memories trapped in shadow, moments suspended between the living and the dead, and warnings for those who dare tread here. As we leave, remember that the darkness does not end at the gates. Some things linger, some eyes watch, and some stories are never truly over. The graveyard waits patiently, silently, and endlessly, for the next soul brave or foolish enough to return. And maybe, if you listen closely, you can still hear the whispers, calling you back into the fog where the dead remain awake, and the night never truly ends.